Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you how to make a giant poinsettia with lights 1 meter in diameter. It's perfect for Christmas and a lot of fun to create. So let's start with the materials. Crepe paper in two colors, red for the petals and green for the leaves, scissors and ruler, glitter balls, today I will use only gold color, and LED lights to create a Christmas atmosphere, 18 gauge floral wire for the petals and 22 gauge for the center, a glue gun and petal templates, all links in the description. We will start with the red crepe paper for the petals. My roll is 50 by 250 cm, so first cut a 90 cm strip, then divide it into two pieces, 30 and 20 cm wide, as I show in the video. Next, cut two more strips, each 25 cm wide, and then cut them in half. So in total you will have squares 25 by 25 cm. For the petals we need 3 squares each size. For poinsettia flower, all the petals we will make from the squares. So, for the smallest, take the first strip 20 by 90 cm and cut out 3 squares 20 by 20 cm. There will be leftover paper, but keep it for future projects, I am sure it will come in handy. When all 3 squares are ready, take the first 20 by 20 cm square and cut it diagonally into 2 triangles. You can cut it with scissors or more quickly with a circular knife. After cutting, flip one side, so the crepe paper's grain lines all are facing upward. Next, we need to straighten the petals, so they could hold their beautiful shape. To do this, attach the wire and add some glue, first at the beginning of the petal and then at the end, so wire doesn't move. Then apply glue along the entire length of the wire and cover it with the second part of our petal. Here is our almost ready petal. Press it firmly to seal and round off the sharp corners to give it a petal shape. Repeat this for the other 2 squares to make 3 small petals in total. This is how our 3 small petals look. For the medium petals, use the 25 per 25 cm squares. Follow the same steps. Cut diagonally, attach the wire, glue, and round off the corners. In total we need 3 medium petals. Medium petals are ready. For the large petals, take our 30 by 90 cm strip and cut it into 3 squares, 30 by 30 cm. Repeat the same process as before. Cut diagonally, attach wires, glue, and round off the corners. In total we need 3 large petals, or you can add 3 more for more voluminous flower. I will show you an example. This is the largest size of petal, so one ruler is too short. A small life hack: you can put 2 rulers together and cut it diagonally, or just use a tailor ruler, because usually it's a very long size. I have 30 cm wire and the length is not enough, so we just put 2 wires together as I show in the video. At this moment, it's very important to glue the wire with additional tape, or as I do, with a small strip, so it doesn't come apart. All the petals are ready. In nature, poinsettia has very beautiful petals with small waves, and it's important that they are symmetrical on both sides. We apply our template to each petal size, small, medium and large, and repeat the cuts behind the template along the entire petal, as I show in the video. Cut carefully to create soft curves. Then use your fingernails and gently press lines on the crepe paper for realistic texture. Start with light pressure to avoid tearing the paper and repeat as needed. All the petals are ready with beautiful texture, and next we need to prepare each petal for assembly. We need to make this end of wire red color. Of course, you can paint it with red color, or the second option is to cut thin strips from the scraps and rub the wire. This is when the small leftovers come in handy. This is done very quickly and everything will be the same color. Of course, you can paint it with paint, or the second option is to cut thin strips from the scraps and rub the wire. This is when small leftovers come in handy. This is done very quickly and everything will be the same color. All the petals are ready, so let's move to the center. For this, we need to take our glitter balls. They are so beautiful. Of course, you can use just yellow balls, but I think that glitter will add a special glow and Christmas magic to this flower. Now let's take our LED lights. To make it perfect for our center, we twist the glowing ends of the garland so they look like a stamen of our flower. This way they will look especially beautiful among the glitter balls and illuminate them. The firefly stamens are ready. This is how they look. Next, let's prepare the glitter balls. For this, take the wire and fold it approximately in half. Then apply a little drop of glue to the ends and thread the ball through a wire. I recommend using balls of different sizes, so the flower will look more elegant and natural. When all the wires are ready, we put them together. The most important rule is that they are slightly different levels, as I show in the video. We have such a beautiful bunch. Next, add some glue between the wires so that everything holds together well, and additionally wrap it with a strip of red paper. Now everything holds well together. Next, add our lights and the center is ready. Next step is to assemble the flower. Take our first 3 petals from the template number 1, the smallest one, and make a small bend, as I show in the video. Repeat it with all the petals and cut out a small strip of paper, or you can use a red tape. But I want everything to be balanced in one shade of red, so I use the same paper from which all the petals are made. Attach our first petal, apply some glue and fix the position well. Then add the second petal and the third, so we will get a voluminous center. The first layer of petals is ready. Next, the same way, add the second and third layer of petals. Make a soft band, apply glue and fix the position. Each petal perfectly matches the place between the previous petals. The flower turned out to be bigger than my table camera could capture, so I wanted to show you in real life how giant size it is. Right now we have 3 layers of petals, but I would recommend to add one more layer in empty space between previous petals to make it more voluminous and beautiful. It will be the same template like petal number 3, and I already prepared them. Just place them in space between 1, 2 and 3. And here is how it will look. All we need to do is secure them. The flower is ready. Let's put it aside for now and make 3 green petals. Use our largest template number 3. Cut 90 cm of green crepe paper and then, like previously, divide it into 2 pieces, 30 and 20 cm. Take a strip of 30 by 90 cm and divide it into 3 equal parts to get 3 squares 30 by 30 cm. Take the first square 30 by 30 cm and stretch it a little. After stretching, I got a size 37 by 30 cm. The same way as with the petals, cut diagonally and glue the wire. Round off the sharp ends on the sides and cut out the petal pattern. You can use template number 3, but I remember every curve, so I will be cutting without a template. Three green petals are ready. Look how beautiful they are. So let's glue them to our flower. Each next petal in the place between the previous row. Apply hot glue, press it firmly to fix the position, and additionally fix with transparent tape. The last step is to decorate the end. Take a strip of green paper, I have 2 per 17 cm, and glue it around the wire so that the end will look more beautiful. The flower is ready. To make it freestanding, let's make leaves and stem. You can make a green leaf using template number 3 or any other template you like. I recommend making standard leaves because they can be used for other flowers. The same like with previous petals, cut off a 25 cm strip and then cut it in half, so we have two squares 25 per 25 cm. Stretch and cut diagonally, then glue the wire in the center and round off the corners on the sides. Two leaves are ready, just like this. So now let's make a stem for our flower. For this, take a stem casing and flexible pipe. You often ask about the sizes of flexible pipe I use, so let me show you. I use a flexible pipe of size 16, 20 and 26 millimeters. They are perfectly matched in the size and fit into each other without falling out, so you can use them as a base for your flowers as well. For today's poinsettia flower, I am going to use a 20 millimeter pipe. You can use a smaller 16 millimeter pipe. It will still perfectly withstand the flower, but visually it will look too thin because the flower is huge in diameter and it will look better on a thick stem. A cut of flexible pipe is 150 centimeters, so we cut off the stem casing with a little addition of 5 centimeters, in total 155 centimeters. Next, cover the pipe with stem casing and preheat it with a heat gun at a temperature 650. If there are any creases or wrinkles, don't worry, this can be easily removed. Just heat up this place again or a little longer and it will disappear immediately. So take a heat gun, heat it up to 650 temperature and aim to the pipe. From heating, the casing shrinks and fits perfectly on our pipe. Just look how fast and easy all the wrinkles disappear. I also noticed that if there are small scratches, They can be easily removed with a heat gun. You can say that this casing is self-healing, which is very convenient if you plan to use the stems many times. And remember, we have leaves. To make the stem even more beautiful and realistic, make a small hole in the casing in place where you plan the leaf to be. Insert the leaf and preheat this place with a heat gun. The casing will take the shape of the wire. Do the same with the second leaf. When heating with a heat gun, try to not heat up the leaf because the glue could melt. Be careful because the pipe heats up very quickly. Don't get burned. This is how our stem look now, and my favorite moment about this stem casing is that leaves can be removed or changed to different ones. In case if you accidentally made a big hole, I will show you how to fix it. Cut out a little leaf from leftover and glue it in the place above, as I show in the video. So the hole will be hidden. The final step is to gently fluff the petals, giving your poinsettia a lifelike, vibrant touch. And there you have it, our stunning Christmas flower is complete. Using this guide you can create an entire garden of festive poinsettias to brighten your home this holiday season. If you loved this tutorial, don't forget to check out my Patreon page. There you can get exclusive access to more designs and help support my channel. Make sure to follow my YouTube channel so you never miss my next tutorials. See you soon. Bye bye.